Great. I was able to throw some paint on the canvas tonight, and we're working to create something beautiful. So let's keep it going.
Kawhi's right. Not only is he building something that's beautiful, but he's building something that is even scarier than it was before. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. And well guys, Kawhi Leonard came back, and before he came back, the Clippers were 19-15 and were still good enough to be an over 500 team. And let me tell you, since Kawhi is back, this team looks even filthier on both the offensive and defensive end of the floor. And well, in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you why the Clippers are so deadly and also breaking down Kawhi's comeback game. One thing the Clippers did was that they eased Kawhi into the offense and didn't give him too many on-ball opportunities. Instead, they gave the ball to him in the wing area, and he just did a couple triple threat moves, and that gave him more than enough room to lift up for the three. Even in transition, instead of asking for the ball, he would relocate to the left wing to get an easy three-pointer. The good thing about inserting Kawhi into this new offense is that James Harden, Powell, and Zubac have already been playing together, so they have so much chemistry to the point where James Harden gets doubled, and well, they automatically know that Kawhi is going to be open, and they give him a wide open three. But we all know why Kawhi Leonard is on that floor. He is a defensive player of the year, and well, the Hawks made one very big mistake. They ran a handoff with Kawhi Leonard's man, and well, you don't want to do that because Kawhi could just reach in, grab the ball, and lead to a transition opportunity. And well, in just 19 minutes, Kawhi managed to put up 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal to help blow out the Atlanta Hawks. But I could tell Kawhi Leonard still isn't at 100%. He wasn't moving like the Kawhi Leonard we all know and love. And well, he was asked a question about the injury, and he gives everyone a very major update.
Tell about how good you're feeling, especially in that knee.
I don't know. I mean, last time we just woke up and it was flared up and I couldn't move. So now I'm just keeping it moving, and I don't know, just day to day.
Let's hope no knee issues come back to bite Kawhi Leonard, because this team really needs him if they want any chance in the playoffs, because I could see them going far. Even his teammates really want him back, to the point where Derrick Jones Jr. was asked about moving to the bench when Kawhi Leonard comes back, and he said, "I want to win. I don't care about starting." But now we have to talk about two players that have saved this Clippers season so far till the return of Kawhi. And the first player is James Harden. The way he was controlling the offense without Kawhi Leonard on the floor, he was the system. And even the other night against the Hawks, he was throwing insane lobs to players like Derrick Jones Jr. and getting the bench players involved. And now since Kawhi's back, Harden can grab the ball behind half court and just throw it to Kawhi instead and move into that playmaking role. And well, let me tell you, Harden's playmaking on the transition side of things is one of the best in the whole league. He could give amazing bounce passes to players like Amir Coffey so they could finish. But real Clippers fans know that the reason why they were scoring was because of the pick and roll that they had with Zubac. And well, when Kawhi was off the floor, they went right back to it. Harden comes off a Zubac screen and waits till the double comes. And once the double comes, Harden dumps it off for a pretty good floater finish. So Clippers fans, expect Harden to turn into that player that's going to grab rebounds and throw it full court like he's Tom Brady for a finish. And well, Kawhi is gonna be Kawhi, man. But there's also another player that threw shade on another Clippers player. But before we talk about that guy, shout out to BetUS, because you could go on their website and look at the regular season wins. And when you look at the Clippers, they're expected to win over 46.5 games now. And with Kawhi Leonard back, I'm taking this. And if you guys want to take this bet too, BetUS is offering a 150% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 with code YouTube150. And well, back to the video, because the second guy I was going to talk about is Norman Powell. And when Paul George left, Norman Powell had a lot of spicy things to say. And the first thing he said was, "I saw it as addition by subtraction. More guys getting opportunities, including myself. Saying addition by subtraction means that you're going to be better than the other player." And Norman Powell basically told us, "I'm going to have a better season than Paul George." And well, Powell has been absolutely erupting this season, averaging nearly 24 points per game, 1.3 steals, 2.4 assists, 3.3 rebounds on 4 3 3-pointers made a night. And well, when we compare their numbers, we could see that Norman Powell is playing better than Paul George right now. But without Kawhi Leonard on the floor, Norman Powell was forced to take very hard shots from the 3-point line. He would come off screens with Zubac and have to take very tough layups as well. And when he would get the ball in the corner and be locked up, well, he has to drive in the paint and do an up and under move. But now with Kawhi right back on the floor, Kawhi could just drive into the paint, attract a double team, and well, now Norman Powell only has one defender to beat and really gets right into the paint. But another guy that has been helping this Clippers team out is Ivica Zubac. I had to search up how to actually say his last name so I don't get flamed. He has been running so many pick and rolls with James Harden, and you know, when you play with Harden, he's gonna give you the ball in the best area. So most of Zubac's shots are coming very close to the rim and in very good situations thanks to Harden. But Zubac has been amazing himself as well. He has been going up on the glass, grabbing you rebounds, and also being more of a facilitator, averaging 2.5 assists per game, which is pretty good for a big man. He's averaging a crazy 15 points per game, 12.5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game almost. A player like Kevin Porter Jr., who was very good on the Houston Rockets, had a lot of off-court issues, and he's finally finding his footing back in the league. And against the Atlanta Hawks, where Kawhi had his return, he came off the bench scoring 15 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists on 2 steals in just 18 minutes. And let me tell you, this Clippers bench is very stacked. Nobody in the NBA talks about it enough. You have players like Terrence Mann that can space out the floor, shoot, and play defense. You got Amir Coffey, who could space out the floor, play defense. He scored 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Then you have Derrick Jones Jr. with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. You just got loads of 3-and-D guys that are just waiting to make an impact. And all they've been needing this whole season was for Kawhi Leonard to come back. There were some plays where the poor guy would just airball, and you could tell he needs to get right back and his conditioning needs to get even better. And once that happens, man, the league better watch out. And well, now when I'm looking at the standings, the Clippers are 1 game behind the 4th spot and they're tied for the 6th spot basically. I genuinely think if they lock in for the next 20 games, they can make it up there to the top 3 even. But with all this depth, I really think the Clippers are going to make a move in the trade deadline because there's a lot of good bench players that aren't being played enough. Before I end this video, we have to talk about Chris Dunn. I found one clip where he played insane defense. The quality was terrible, but you guys get the idea. He is amazing and he will do that dirty work. There is a reason why he's starting. But in the comment section below, I want you guys to predict the next 20 games for the Clippers. Do you think that they can make it up to this top 3 seed? Even a top 5 seed will be absolutely amazing. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe too. We're on the road to 50K subscribers now. And if you guys want to talk to me away from YouTube, you could go in my description and my Instagram is right there. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and thank you to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. See you guys.